Hey y'all, I'm here to give you a little tour of my basement craft area. I did film a tour of my upstairs area and like all the crap that I have everywhere. So now it's time to do the downstairs. So I am going to flip us around and just kind of take you on a tour of my little spot down here. Okay, all right. So this is the basement. I have discussed this before in like earlier videos. We are not staying here much longer, so we didn't want to invest in walls, drywall, and like actually doing all that. And it would help with the resale of the house, blah, 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 blah. So anyway, these are, judge me if you will, these are king sheets that I have stapled onto the centers, the studs, so you can see I did the whole basement, well, not the whole basement, but just to cover up the insulation out there. So yeah, so anyway, so this is my little spot. Bella has her toy area that she likes to play in. This is like her craft stuff on the table, and we just need to discuss this Hello Kitty bucket right here. Let's discuss it real quick. You don't have to, I want to. It's fine. Oh my gosh, isn't it the cutest thing you've ever seen? Okay, anyway. So yeah, so this is the back wall. I just hung up some artwork. I have over here, this was my vision board at one point in life. This is some of my old art stuff from school. I don't know why I still have it. It's fine. Here's my little couch area. This table was this was my grandmother's. This is brass, and my granddaddy made her this stand for the table. But the cool thing is that he made it for her after they got divorced, and I just thought they always just had such a great relationship even afterwards. So anyway, I love that. More artwork. That one, and this one and this one came from my old office at the company I used to work at. We were in medical education, and so that was kind of like in the front, and when they shut the office down, yeah. And I'm sorry, I'm not even in the craft stuff. I'm still stuck on decor. So this was actually like part of my Halloween decor, but I hung it up down here because I love it. And this little lamp that I don't know if it's plugged in, and I love this what kind of glass is that? I keep forgetting. Circus glass? No, not circus. Mirror glass? I don't know. You know what? I don't know. Doesn't matter. This is an old, like, little scrapbook type travel journal I did from the first beach trip that Chris and I took together, and it just kept all the things, like pins and, you know, his little crab digger outers. Those were not used, by the way. Chopsticks and just all the things. So love that one. Over here, I'm not going to go into all the details, more just crafty, like notebooks and journals up there. Down here, do you remember? Sorry, it's clouding over outside, so my lighting is not great at this moment. Yes, Smash books out the wazoo. I've got like I can't point. Okay, the wedding one. I've got like a trip we took to Denver to see my brother, like 2 trips to the Philippines in here, and just kind of like this one was like just general, like a junk journal type, keeping all my daily stuff. This is a trip to LA, all kinds of fun stuff, junk journals, and San Antonio trip, and oh my god, that one's from college. We're not gonna pull it out. Okay, let's see. Down here, this is my bin of journals that I've made, just some of them. Anyway, I need a bigger bin. Let's discuss. Here's my washi tape. I used to have 3 of these full of washi tape. Hey, the sun's back out. Here, look. Better look at the little Smash book collection down there. Okay, I used to have 3 of these full of washi tape, and I have cleaned it out because, you know, sometimes it gets unsticky, or you can't peel it off anymore, all the things. So this is what I've kept right now, trying to keep it under control. I have no idea why I'm breathing so hard. I apologize to all of you lovely people. These are some old photos. I gotta figure out what to do. That's my little baby. My little baby. Okay, he's a senior in high school now. Okay. And then I have up here, this is my camera. Like I have an actual camera. Like a Canon. Like a big guy. That I don't use often anymore, but I like to. This is a box of ephemera and things. Let's see, down here there's more. Oh look, a Smashbook. I promise you I got every single one of them. There's jewelry stuff. I used to make jewelry, but I sold like most of my stuff. There's a Hello Kitty Smashbook. Anyway, there's just projects in here. Down here are most of my journals, empty journals, because I keep buying them because journals. Am I right or am I right? Okay. So here's my sewing machine. When I use it, I do pull it up to the front of the table. My little slicer dicer down here. Some sewing supplies up top. Little, just like pens, glue stick, clips, scissors, hair ties, because why not? Y'all, look at this. It's a labeler from Radio Shack. My dad gave this to me years ago. I love it. It still works. Okay, my cutie little stool I sit on. And under here are some other projects. A trip I took to Chicago with my son. The Christmas, I was trying to do that Christmas, you know, like a December daily. That's what they used to call it. So I was trying to do that and got to like day 14 and I was like, oh my God, I got a baby. I can't do this. And then there's also like a Disney trip journal down there that is not finished either. So question, what do y'all do with your half-finished projects? Do you just give up on them, or do you keep them for years and still not work on them, or I don't know. Anyway, I need to set goals to finish all my things, but now I'm like, it's years later, so I'm like, I don't craft like that anymore, and so I don't really know what to do, but I don't want to half-ass it. I don't want it to like look different from the first half of the, so I'm not sure what to do. I'm at a loss. This is junk that I'm working on. I'm gonna make a journal out of this bag, note paper. I'm gonna make a journal out of this because that's cute. And this is just junk that I've used some of, or things I want to use. I don't know. Oh my gosh, y'all. There's a paper pad in here. This is stuff. I am so bad about putting things away. I do not put stuff away, like ever. Anyway, and then what I'll do is I'll flip out about all the stuff everywhere, and then I'll just like rage clean and like straighten everything up. This is stuff in here for more junk journal stuff and some notebooks, all the things in here. And then the bottom one, the bottom bin. Yeah, see, that's the other thing too. I have to store everything in bins because, so pardon my trash can that needs to be emptied, but I have to store everything in bins because I don't have like extra storage, and so it's just hard to get stuff in and out. So like once I finally get it out, I ain't putting it back, obviously. Anyway, down here is there are shells down here. There are t-shirts I need to do something with, extra other notebooks, all the things. I got issues, y'all. Here is, let's see, we'll start up here. The world's tiniest and cutest level. They're actually not very useful when they're this small, but it's so cute. Okay, up here, just a notebook. I've got the Creative Entrepreneur. Oh, sorry. It'd help if I held this correctly. Man, markers. Okay, there's a crochet kit here I have not tried yet. My bestie tried it, and she didn't get very far, so now I'm scared. So that, okay. Those coloring books. I'm sorry, I'm not holding the camera very well. Y'all forgive me. Daphne's Diary. Have you guys ever heard of this magazine? It's super expensive, but like totally worth all the things that are inside. There's some photos that I want to do something with. I got this in the Philippines. Dangerous Goods. I don't know. That's super cute. Okay, it's just a pouch. More notebooks. All the notebooks. Probably some old planner things in here. I need to get organized, y'all. The moral of this story is I need to get organized. Here is a Braves t-shirt that my mom gave me to hang up in the basement. I don't know if y'all can see, like, we have all the sports stuff, road signs we've permanently borrowed, all kind of sports stuff up in the basement. So my mom has been giving us like all her old Braves shirts, like 1992, y'all. Anyway, this one, she had cut the sleeves off because she was doing yard work, and it's a little dirty, so I'm just gonna cut it and like pull it around a canvas and hang it up like that. These are, y'all have seen these before. This is my box of Sanrio goodies for my play planner. I have another box of more goodies. No, maybe this is the play planner one. That's the play planner one. Ooh, because we're going dark mode next time. This one is just for junk journal stuff. There's just all these like cards and stuff in here. So yeah, and like notepads, note papers, and envelopes and things. But there just happens to be Sanrio stuff in here because it's everywhere. Yeah, so this is the play planner one, yeah. And then these binders, I don't know. Oh, I had house stuff. Like I had my like dream house stuff in these binders. And so anyway, I cleaned that out because I don't know what I'm doing. Do y'all know what you're doing with your lives? Because I don't. It's fine. Okay, more junk from my New York travel journal that I didn't put away. Here's a junk journal full of junk. Not that my best friend's kids are junk, but just like magazine clippings and just like playing around and putting stuff together. That is what this little one is as well, and this big one. It's so much fun. Just like, if you ever want to get crafty but you don't have a specific project or you don't want to think, like these junk journals are just throwing random stuff together is where it's at. That's where it's at. All right, so I did have these. Okay, so let me back up. So I have 9 of these cubes that were at like Michael's or whatever, and I had them organized, very, very organized. And then I was like, oh my gosh, I have so much craft stuff. Like before we moved, I think before we moved here, or when I had moved back here, I cleaned a lot of stuff out. So like some of the drawers like even like are empty because so yeah, anyway, but I want to go through and like reorganize all this stuff again, and then maybe I could get some of this stuff in the bins into here, you know what I mean? But I did label them at one point, so flowers and ribbon. Y'all, okay, so some of the bottom drawers, they will squeal and squeak on the way back in, and I'm going to try my hardest to not. So I may not open all of them so you guys don't have to hear it. But it's like, you know. Anyway, so just ribbons. A lot of these ribbons are just old things that my grandmother had. And then some new like little fun things. I don't use them too often. And I did clean a lot of this out, unfortunately, because now I'm like, oh, I wish I still had that. All right, y'all close your ears. Oh, that one wasn't so bad. Okay. Let's see, sticky notes. Can't do without some of these are notepads too, and this used to be full, y'all, and I finally like got a grip and was like, get it together, you don't need that many. There are cards in here, just like random cards I can throw in junk journals. Oh, that one wasn't bad. This side's got just some random stuff that Bella was working on. This is a box of ephemera from a couple trips to New York. This is, I started a garden party. Okay, it's from a Smash book. Okay, that's how old this is. I started this garden party journal because like at one point I was like, maybe I would want to have a garden party and everyone gets all dressed up and we eat outside and it's all flowers everywhere. And so I started just like planning that for no reason whatsoever. No reason whatsoever. I have a drawer for planner stuff. This was really mainly for when I was like making my own planner inserts for like a traveler's notebook type thing. I made some like paper clips. They're so cute. And then this little pumpkin one I got off Etsy. It's really cute. Pineapple. Okay, and then I have a drawer for beach stuff. There's a Christmas drawer. That big one down there is scrapbook paper. This one has random stuff in it. Oh, this is all like, wow, okay. In here is tools, and by tools I mean, look how huge this binder thing is. It was a sample they sent me, and I never made anything with it. A random stamp. I heart nerds. This date stamp that like, let's see how old it is, y'all. How far does it go? To 2022. So this is like not even useful anymore. That's fun. Okay. Glues, like your glue stick and like glue gun and all that stuff. I've got some tape down here. This is my favorite, whoops, my favorite duct tape. I got this tape in the Philippines. Minions, hello. I got this in the Philippines as well. It's so funny. She called the Cinderella. She only have eyes for Prince. I love it. Okay. Let's see what else. Like I said, that's the empty drawer. This is like teens and kids, but I also have, oh my God, I don't even have a computer that will take a disc anymore. Like, what the heck do I do with these? Help me, y'all. And then baby child stuff. I have so much like scrapbook paper and stuff. It's a little ridiculous. So I'll show you this one. I do have them organized in folders, and I kind of went through at one point in life, I organized everything into kits and like any like ephemera. So instead of having like my paper here, my die cuts here, my this here, my that there, I just put everything together that would match and like make a kit. And it has been so very helpful. There are clips and brads in here. I need this. Okay. My colored staples and some safety pins, all the things. I'm not gonna open the bottom drawer. It is the worst offender for making the noise, but there's other clips and stuff in there, I think. Y'all, oh, it's hot down here and I'm sweating, I'm sorry. So we're just gonna I'll pan around. That is literally like all my craft stuff. And my little setup that I have down here. I really wanna, it's on my like master to-do list to like clean and organize and redo it based on my current needs, my current crafting planning situation. So that is the excuse me, I'm losing my voice. That is the tour, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you have any questions or suggestions. All right, bye y'all.